Hello, my name is Michael Smith. I'm the Emergency Management and 911 Director here in Colbert County, Alabama. April 11th through 17th, 2021 is National Public Safety Telecommunicator Week, and I'd like to take this opportunity to recognize our outstanding telecommunicators and thank them for the job that they do every day and the sacrifices they make as being the true first responders at the scene.
Colbert 911, what's the address to the emergency?
See, there's a house on fire. And
Okay.
there's like smoke everywhere.
Do you know if anyone's inside? Just don't put yourself in any danger. You see smokes and flames?
Stand by for page. Fire need you en route. Possible structure fire. Caller stated visible smoke and flames. 911 sent by 2154.
I want show engine 10 en route.
Engine 10 show you en route. 10-4 squad 1 show you en route 2155.
Squad 1 counted.
911 engine 10 squad 1. That closest hydrant's going to be on the corner of East 1st and North Mulberry Street.
Well, be sure to notify utilities for me.
10-4 utilities have been notified.
And so this is a perfect time during National Public Safety Telecommunicator Week for us to be able to recognize those professionals and the job that they do to make sure that the entire emergency response system operates efficiently.
Cover 911 in emergency.
Oh, God!
Listen to me. Can you check and see if she's breathing for me? She is not breathing.
Keller Station 2, stand by for page.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Can you get her in the floor? That's fine. Just take some deep breaths and let me know when you have her in the floor. Ma'am, I know it's going to be hard, but we've got to get this done, okay? We've got to help her. Okay, I need you to get your ear next to her mouth and see if you can hear or feel any breathing. Place your hand on her forehead, the other hand under her neck, and tilt her head back. Then I need you to blow 2 regular breaths into her lungs, about 1 second each. Make sure the chest is coming all the way up. Count out loud so I can hear you. I'll count with you, okay?
Yes, there's been a bad wreck here on Highway 43.
Is anybody injured? Courtney?
Hey, Courtney, this is Edie with Colbert County 911.
Yes.
I need to check on the scene flight, please.
Over the scene?
Tuscumbia.
Littleville Rescue, Teller Station 2, need you to respond with air evac, gunshot wound.
I don't think they get enough credit for what they do. They're really behind the scenes and driving the call and making sure that information gets put out and coordinating resources to get to the scene to help the patient. And then when it's all said and done, there's a little bit of closure between police, fire, and EMS and a little feedback, but those dispatchers rarely ever get the opportunity to have any feedback or any closure about what happened to the patient, and that leaves them on an island on their own. And a lot of this is done during a very chaotic time when they have multiple agencies to communicate with. So I think they deserve this week to be recognized for everything that they do. They do an outstanding job for us. I know our organization here at Keller EMS, we really appreciate the dispatchers. We don't always get an opportunity to acknowledge that to them during these days and times when we're all kind of spread out and we don't have the opportunity to be face to face like we used to be.
I think the main thing is I just focus on the point of the call, getting straight to it. Let's not worry about everything else around us. We're here to help. And sometimes being emotionally detached is hard. I've cried on the phone with somebody before. We've cried together. An infant. I have a child myself. I'm about to get emotional now talking about it, but I cried with them because I could relate. You know, I couldn't imagine how I would feel if it was my child. Try to maybe help them in an instant where it's life or death. We have to focus on helping them before the responders do get there as best we can, because those few seconds do matter. So if I didn't work here and I was in that situation where I had to give CPR, I can't say I'd be doing it. I think I would be screaming and want somebody there now. Every call's different. I mean, you don't know what you're gonna get when you pick up that phone, but you have to stay prepared. Whether it's medical, whether it's fire, whether it's law, they're all different. We're there for each other though. We know if we need to take a breather, we'll say just go ahead and step outside. We've got this handled. But aside from that, we do talk about it with each other to go ahead and let each other know that we're there for each other. And that's why we're a team. I mean, we have 4 shifts. We all are like family. So when we have bad calls, anything like that, we do discuss it afterwards. And sometimes it'll put a damper on your day, and sometimes you just got to keep going. Depends on if the day is busy or not. So I think so far dispatchers have to kind of not wear their feelings on their sleeve. So you're gonna kind of have to shake off whatever is going on and keep going. That's the hardest part, is the calls don't stop coming. So whether you just have a CPR and you know that person didn't make it, that phone rings, you gotta answer. Whether it be the same thing or something great. So that's got to be the hardest part, is knowing it doesn't stop. We're in a field where we deal with life and death. So thankfully we don't have to see it, but hearing it can be just as hard. So